Now we're going to discuss a little known aspect of the swing known as the sight line. Now the sight line is defined as a straight line that comes out from the face directly between the eyes. It's an indicator of the overall head and neck movements throughout the golf swing. As you can see here on the screen, I have the sight line displayed, and we will use this as a reference as we discuss the different aspects of the sight line. Now, what are the things that we like to see? I'm going to go ahead and take you through the motion now and discuss our preferences and also the pitfalls that we see with better players and also poor players. So at address, we like to see the line come straight up from the face, pointed at the ball. And as we move into the backswing, we like to see it stay stable. But as I reach the top of the swing, you'll see that sight line elevate slightly and also rotate to the right slightly to accommodate the movements of the upper torso. Now into the downswing, you're going to see that line move back towards the ball and actually even in front of the ball. And then into impact, it would be in front of the ball to allow the rotation and the movements of the upper body. Now, impact brings us to a key area. What are the things that we see at impact that we don't like? Well, the main problem that we see is a sight line that's too far behind the ball. When it gets too far behind the ball, it severely limits the rotation of the body at an impact and into the finish, and can cause severe strain on the neck and lower back. So, instead of being behind the ball, go ahead and allow the neck to rotate with the body, and then as the club moves into the finish, you'll see again the neck start to rotate up into the follow through, and actually it'll point slightly left of the target in the finish of the golf swing. Now, how can you practice this at home? Well, we have a great drill that you can use to do this at home or even at the golf course. It requires either a pen or a laser pointer that you can get almost anywhere nowadays. You're going to take the laser pointer, put it between your eyes, use your left hand so you can use your right hand to mimic like you're holding a golf club. So pointer between the eyes, and you're going to go ahead and make a backswing and allow your head to rotate to the right slightly. And as you start down, let the pen or the laser rotate where it would be at a point in front of the ball, and then at impact a little bit more in front of the ball, and then into the finish you're going to let that pen rotate up and again point slightly left of the target at the completion of the follow through. Now what you'll find is if you've been guilty of having the pen too far behind the ball at impact, it's going to feel very free to swing now through the ball. You're going to feel a lot more movement with the chest and even the lower body because you have freed up the motion of the neck, which creates an overall cascading effect with the rest of the body. So go ahead and practice that at home, and that way you can be working on your sight line.